G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. Today is May the 9th, 2023. This is the Nat Gas price update. First we look at the weekly and the daily trends, and this indicator, let's look at the weekly first. So this indicator down here combines the triple moving average of the price chart, which is a moving average 60, 3 and 5, along with the moving average of the CCI 150, which is moving averages 5 and 50. So when they're both aligned, like they are now on the weekly, they're in a bearish momentum, so only short trades to be taken. So you can see there, and when it's in an upward momentum in the price chart and the CCI, it's a bullish momentum like it was there. During the flat periods, it's neutral, so we don't take long or short trades. At the moment, on the weekly, primarily short trades. So that's the weekly trend. On the daily, look at the same indicator down here. At the moment, it's saying go neutral, and the main reason for that is you'll notice here we've got on the CCI. We've got a bullish divergence on the CCI versus a bearish divergence on the price chart. And that's why we combine the CCI with the moving averages of the price chart to see if there's any potential divergence or change of trend potentially. So at the moment on the daily it's saying neutral, so even though the weekly is saying short, we abide by the rule and we say don't trade at all on the lower time frames. I've also drawn here, just as for those new to the channel, a couple of this support line at 2064, and it's bounced off that a couple of times, and also this resistance at 3050, this red line. And if I zoom out, you'll notice there's another diagonal black or dark blue trend line, and it actually, if I zoom in, it bounced off that diagonal trend line in the last few days, and it's bouncing off that as we speak. So what we need to see is, for this divergence to work out, we need to see this break, this shorter term resistance at 2504, but ultimately want to see it break this 3050 resistance up there and possibly higher. So for this to play out, we need to see the price break to the upside and possibly break these resistance levels. For the divergence to fail, we need to see the CCI break to the downside, but also that'll most likely show the price also breaking below these support levels. Hence, we're staying in a neutral position, no trades long or short, until we see more convincing upper or declining moves on the daily. So having said that for the weekly and the daily, then we look at the, let me just hide this for the moment. We need to look at the hourly chart. Now, what I've got here on the hourly chart is a potential, we use primarily the fractal breakout, but in support of that we also use the CCI 150 as per the weekly and daily. So when they're both aligned, we use the fractal breakout to go long, but that also aligns with making sure the weekly and daily are in alignment. So if you're going long, you'd make sure the weekly and daily are showing long trends before taking long positions. But as a trading idea, what I've got on the hourly here, I've run this back testing, this program. You can see there, going back to late 2021. These are only long trades, no short trades entered here. And again, I'm running this program throughout the whole period. In other words, I'm not, strictly speaking, I should only be running those, taking those trades on the hourly when the weekly and the daily are in alignment during those periods there when they're in alignment. So again, I'm running it through the whole period. And you can see there's a lot of blank spaces where there's no trades made. There's a lot of single trades made there and a couple of average downs made there and there during those periods where it dropped after the initial entry. But basically, I'm trading here the natural gas $10 contract. You can see there the overall contract value since the late 2021 is accumulated 46,985. Again, that's running without putting any restrictions on the larger time frame trends. So to understand how to trade this and other strategies, reference my exclusive Patreon page, which has also some weekly scans of stocks, currencies and commodities to find stocks that are showing both bearish and or bullish trends, showing that on currencies, stocks and commodities. Subscribe, like and share that video. Thanks for watching and see you in a future video.